You may think twice before throwing out an old food container after seeing these crafts made with old trash. Yes, trash that I was about to throw out in the garbage. Prepare to be amazed with how classy these come out thanks to their neutral color palette. So let's get started with the first Trash to Treasure DIY. Do you guys drink pomegranate juice? If you haven't and you like cranberry juice, this is really similar and it's filled with lots of antioxidants. I have 2 empty bottles here, which I already washed and let air dry. We'll be making a textured candle holder, which will work year-round, but I'll also show you how to dress this up for fall. First, we'll saw off the tops of these bottles. Sand the edges and make sure they are cut straight across so the candle holder will sit up straight. I used hot glue because I'm all out of E6000, but I have more on the way. We're just attaching the 2 pieces together. To make sure they were straight, I have my cutting mat, which has straight lines on it, and that way I can see if I have it perfectly straight. You'll also want to attach a dish or tray or even a simple piece of wood to the top, and that'll hold the candle. I have this porcelain dish which I found in the Target dollar spot. It was originally plain porcelain white, but I've painted it several times now for various projects. Either in just the bottom or in both plastic bottles, add some pebbles or sand to weigh it down. That way it won't get top heavy and topple over once you add a candle. You'll want to remove any jewelry for the next part because, well, it's a bit messy. You'll need joint compound, which you can get for just a few dollars in this huge tub from Lowe's or Home Depot or Amazon. This is for smoothing panel joints, but it's also perfect for creating texture on home decor. Because of the consistency, it can be sanded to a smooth finish if you wanted that kind of a look. I left the bottom untouched so it will sit nice and flat, but for all the sides, I dabbed some of this joint compound right on. You can see it doesn't fall off and you can create as much or as little texture as you want. I'm smoothing it out, but creating a few little peaks by tapping it with my fingers. When you get to the tray on top, try to keep the inside somewhat smooth so that when you place the candle, it won't be lopsided. After this dries for a few hours, then you can paint it with your color of choice. Mine looks pretty well covered, but painting will help fix any gaps that may have been missed with the joint compound. I do like the taupe paint on here, and I like how it has a matte finish, but I feel it looks a little bit flat even with that texture, so I'm going to use a little bit of a lighter paint dry brushed on. I'm going to use this by my fireplace, which has a lot of taupe and gray shades in it, but you could paint this with whatever colors match your home. If you do end up doing the distressing, just make sure to use one shade lighter so it'll still have that subtle, elegant look, but just a little bit of distressing. To make this candle holder fall themed, I added a few sprigs of greenery, but you could definitely accent this with any decor to make it work any time of year. Today I'm collabing with a few of my talented YouTube friends. Check out the playlist, which I will link below for more trash to treasure ideas. Okay, for this next DIY, we're going to make a wreath out of paper bags and this Dollar Tree wreath frame. First, we'll want to wrap this frame with something. I'm going to try something new today and use these microfiber cloths from Dollar Tree as fabric. Hopefully we'll have enough fabric with these 4 cloths. We'll cut this into strips and glue any seams onto the back so that the front looks nice and pretty. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Artsy Cupcake. My name is Maria and I'm artsy and I love cupcakes. I like to share crafts and home DIYs. I really believe that being creative can heal your soul, and it's also a great way to practice self-care. Please join our community by hitting that subscribe button. It just takes 1 second to click on it, and that way you'll be notified when I post my weekly inspiration for decorating your home. So 1 pack of these microfiber cloths ended up being perfect. I even had a few strips left over. Now, to dress this wreath frame up even more, we're going to add in our trash item. I got these paper bags with my Amazon Prime food delivery, so I have a whole bunch of them. Whole Foods has free delivery with Amazon Prime, so I like to take advantage of that. I had made a bunch of these paper bag strips for a previous craft, and you guys really seemed to like that tutorial. So I'm going to use them again, but in a slightly different way. Start by cutting your paper bag into strips about 3 inches wide, then score and fold them into 1-inch strips and add a bit of glue to keep them sealed closed. Next, we'll glue these strips onto the back of our wreath frame. After these strips finish drying, you can start weaving the other direction and secure them into place. I had gotten this pumpkin off another Dollar Tree sign and I painted it white. I'm going to decorate this with some items you can also find at Dollar Tree. Then for the finishing touches, I think some black and white flowers will complement the beige and white nicely. I'm going to add these at the bottom along with some greenery and a ribbon to hang it. Then I'll show you how this neutral fall sign came out. Have you ever purchased something and it came in such a nice box that you didn't want to throw it away? Well, this is the perfect project for those instances. I got a cheap pair of sunglasses off of Amazon. I needed a pair for when I exercise outside because mine were always slipping off my nose. So this box was sturdy and has a nice texture on it, so I felt like I could use it for something else. And today is the day. I'm going to paint this, and it's going to be like a little basket for some florals on our sign. The foil embossed logo will be on the bottom, so no worries about that showing through. I've been loving these Sola wood flowers, and I will link them below for you. We'll create a stem so we can use these in the floral foam for our little flower box. I have these bamboo skewers from Dollar Tree, and they have a pointed end that you can stick right into the foamy section at the bottom of these Sola flowers. Since I like to reuse these Sola flowers over and over again, I'm not going to use glue. I'm just jabbing the sticks in there, being careful not to poke my finger. This wooden sign came from the dollar spot at Target. It was only $3 and has 2 sides, so you can be sure you'll be seeing the other side in a future DIY. This has a really nice texture on it, so I think I will leave it as is because I like that wood look. Now it's just a matter of assembling everything together with some finishing touches. Don't forget to subscribe for more home decor ideas every week, and check out that playlist for more trash to treasure ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a creative day. Bye!